Welcome to the channel. This is where I learn and share the world of AI automation. I'm not starting as an expert, I'm taking you with me as I figure this out, one build at a time. Today we'll set up N8N and then create our very first AI agent. Step 1. Let's get our automation playground ready. Go to n8n.io and create a free account. Once you log in, you'll see the dashboard. This is the control center where all of our workflows will live. This is the first thing you'll see when you log into N8N. Let's see. First, you want to click on the Start from Scratch button. Okay, so now we are in our first workflow. First thing you want to do is choose a trigger. A trigger is basically a node that starts the workflow. For example, in this situation, the trigger is the chat. When the chat receives a message, it tells the workflow to start. Now I've sent the chat a message and it responded with an error because the agent has no brain, which is the LLM, the chat model. Now, if you want to add a chat model, you need an API key. An API key is basically permission, in this situation OpenAI, to use their technology. Now I will show you how to get the API key for free on OpenAI. You want to go to OpenAI and log in on their API platform. Then you click on the dashboard and scroll to API keys. You don't want to share your key with anybody because they can use your key which you put money in for tokens for them. Everyone has their own unique key. N8N also gives some free credits to start with, but you want to create your own so you can use it when you run out of your N8N credits. Now when you get your key, you go row N8N press, create credential and insert the API key in that field. Your agent doesn't have memory, which means it doesn't remember your past conversation. Here you can see that I tell him what my name is, but it doesn't remember. Now let's set his memory. N8N has its own node where they store the memory in their data, so we'll use that for now. Great, let's test it now. Will it be able to remember my name? As you can see, it remembered it. Perfect. Now we can move on to the next step, which is the tool we'll give to the agent. We'll give the Gmail tool, which it will use to send emails using its node. To set this app is pretty easy. You just press on Create Credential and log in on your Google account. It will ask you for permission and you are good to go. Now, let's talk about system messages. System messages is where you explain the agent what is his job. It's pretty easy. You use your own words to tell him what to do, what to be careful with, and how to act. Here is one example of a system message. Now we are going to replace the chat trigger with the Gmail trigger. So just to be clear, this means that when an email is received, the workflow will start. Now let's set up the Gmail tool on the AI agent. You want to declare to who you want to send the email just by drag and dropping their email to the field. Easy, right? And the next two field, you can press this stars on the side, which makes the AI decide the subject and the body. And that's it. Now let's test it. Oops, 2 errors appeared. Let's fix them. Oh, so what we needed to do is to declare the prompt on the AI agent, which in this situation is the message from the user. So it's simple. You just drag and drop the text you were sent, and you are ready. Now let's test it again. Perfect, it worked. Guys, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will answer as fast as humanly possible. And if you want to make any automation, and you don't know how, I would be more than happy to help you do that. It's been great learning together. See you on the next video.